Hey there, Face here. I'm just kidding. Anyways, today is 38 of my suboxone detox. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but sorry, my dog's down here below. You can't see it. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm kind of going through some ups and downs. I had a good friend of mine. Well, I shouldn't even say good friend. I've known him since I was like 13. But we weren't always friends, honestly. We fought over a girl for most of my teen years and tried to kick my ass for the longest time. Actually did around 18, but we became pretty cool friends in my 20s, and now in my mid-20s, we were pretty tight, and then he kind of went missing last month, and then they ended up finding him floating in the quarry. His name was Nick Cian. He was a good guy, though. He was tough. He was a strong guy. But, he had a lot of problems. We shared a lot of the same drug problems, and he was on Suboxone since he was 15 years old, man. Which I think is crazy because he's 26, and, they found him floating in the quarry dead. But, he was mixing all types of stuff, I'm not really sure how he actually passed away. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but it just kind of blew my mind, and I was kind of just just really stressed out for a while. Just kind of contemplating life and figuring out what the point of this whole thing is. And as far as the withdrawals have been going, they've been really weird, I felt really heavy. I didn't even want to make a video. I just felt so lazy. I didn't have any energy at all. I was hoping that day 30 would kind of be like the turning point, but I wouldn't say it was a turning point. I mean, the acute withdrawals are over, but pause is for real, man. Like, my body, I feel rigid because I don't have any endorphins. It's hard to explain, but like, man, I can't. I mean, I feel so heavy around like 8 o'clock, and I fall asleep using Z-Quil and a very small amount of lorazepam that's prescribed by my doctor. Sleep for about 7 hours, and I wake up. I'm withdrawing like hell in the morning, and then, I had to take a 5-hour energy to kind of get going. I've kind of stopped taking the Limidral as much, because now the days are kind of blending together. But like I said, I'm on day 38. I guess I could say maybe like the smallest little, let's say I'm carrying 100-pound weights. Essentially, I feel like 10 pounds of the weight has kind of fallen off. So I do see a little light, but it's fucking slow, man. Anyways, but here's the thing. Alright, here's something that I've learned through dealing with this taper for a while. Just trying to get through this. And it's hard with Suboxone because it's slow. But night is darkest before the dawn, For there to be, nothing can be great without there being, extreme sorrow, and that's just the way life is, it does a lot of this. So, I think it's important to hang in there, because what I find is that because my body is slowly, eliminating the buprenorphine that's been stored in my fat cells, because I've been on buprenorphine since I was 20 and I'm 26, so that's 6 years of being on Suboxone at an 8 milligram level a day, and I've not missed a day. So I feel like I do a lot of this, so like one day might be really bad, the next day is actually kind of good. And so I'm going to end with telling you what I think is going to help you get through this and get you to day 38, okay? It does get better. It's fucking slow. It is very slow. You'll have a lot of night terrors. I've had some crazy nightmares. But what helps is, at this point, taking a small amount of lorazepam that you can get from your doctor. Have a doctor, because just knowing you have a doctor there trying to have your back on the withdrawals kind of just makes everything feel better in your head. Alright? Make sure you drink lots of fluid, lots of water. Coffee is not going to help. There's something in coffee that makes your withdrawals worse. But for some reason, the caffeine that's inside, like Red Bulls and 5-hour energies, does not make my withdrawals worse. It doesn't aggravate them like straight coffee does. It's probably because it's some weird ass shit in it that's not really caffeine. It's some like synthetic caffeine, but it doesn't make it worse, so it helps throughout the day because I have to get through work, okay? But just keep pushing, keep fighting through it. Go to the gym like crazy. I know it's so hard to run. Like, I feel so gassed. Like, when I was downtown with my friends the other day, like, I can't walk. I can't keep up with them right now. I feel old. And I think I'm still pretty young, so It's important to hang in there. Things will get better, okay? So I'll keep making videos. I saw a comment on my last video. I don't forget the name of the person, but they were a little concerned that I hadn't made a video in a while. But I'm still here. I'm still clean. I'm never going back to suboxone. I will chronicle this until day 90, which I think is when I feel, and I've heard, I don't know, I heard somewhere before that 3 months is kind of when your body kind of starts to go back to normal. And I know it might take a whole year for me to feel the way I used to, but I think the 3-month period is where I can start to kind of let things back into my life. I'm taking drug classes too. I don't know how serious I'm taking them, but you know, whatever. I'm trying. That's all. All right. You guys have a great day and good luck.